A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Zips ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense will have first crack at this one. Anderson wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Holt. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Quickly out to the tight end. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Wildcats are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent. To the conference, who the top dog is.
Arizona comes out with another first down. Handoff from the gun. Jukes his way for more.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Anderson will throw. and finds a soft spot. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Fletcher. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Akron Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, his the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
The Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Let's talk about Akron. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Snap it to the back. And the Zips get enough for the first down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Finds his man down the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. He is complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? And the Zips get it past the sticks.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On the ground, it's Mason. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And you know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. They came into this one believing that they could make explosive plays in the passing game, but they haven't taken care of the football, and they haven't done much up top.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Madden. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Direct snap. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Finds his big tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got his man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Right down the middle. Complete downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. They're dealing with a second and long. Going up top again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Akron! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Anderson will throw. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got his man in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a 1st down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on second down. It's caught. Gets away from one, finds room. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Zips! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 24 to Memphis. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Anderson wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks on the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Akron. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, the defensive coordinator is pulling his hair out on the sidelines after that one because they had everybody covered initially. They just couldn't get home to the quarterback. He had over 5 seconds to throw that football. The defense has to do a better job affecting the QB moving forward, or they're going to get lit up in this game.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Anderson will throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Polk. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Give to the running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Making side adjustments here. On on third down going up top. Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Makes the catch. It's Polk. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Anderson wants to throw. Rush is on him. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those...
Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes the noise as this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 30. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Anderson will throw. Hauls it in. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Got rid of it just in time. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Gets rid of it. Touchdown Zips! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee as a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Anderson wants to throw. Under fire. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.